So, Kristen,
Yes.
Macho doesn't feel good. What day is today?
It's Thursday, baby.
It's Thursday, baby! You think Macho's gonna sit over here and act all pouty welty? Macho doesn't feel good like a big stinking jabroni? Absolutely not. Macho's ready for Battlebots. Ooh, yeah! Are you ready for Battlebots, Kristen?
Ooh, absolutely.
We're going to talk about last week's episode. Macho is going to sit down in his chair a little bit. Looks like he's, standing up a little bit. He's gonna, hunker down a little bit. Let's just start right into it. Ooh, yeah!
All right, well, we're starting off strong with a jabroni match. Gruff versus Witch Doctor. We can say that Witch Doctor had an impressive win here, but it was over the jabroni that is Gruff. But we did get to see Gruff explode, which I love. And after he exploded, he continued to just shoot flames, which was a fun sight. Good way to start the match. Or the match.
Oh, Kristen, the jabroni alarm has been tripped. Oh my gosh. The match was a fucking disaster between two jabronis. Everyone loses when we have two jabronis fighting. As we can see, the jabroni list is growing day by day, night by night, month by month, hour by hour, minute by minute, second by second, yeah! Speaking of big fat singing jabronis, we gotta talk about this next match. Kristen, this was a joke. This was an absolute fucking disaster that happened last week, as somehow, some way, the Battlebots Judge Bronies thought that Valkyrie won this match with its weapon completely spinning and leaving the arena. They looked at this and they were like, you know what? That's a bot that looks like it won. Kristen, Macho can't take it anymore. Well, he can't take it You're telling me that looking at that, they're like, yes, clearly Valkyrie laid the hits down and was definitely the jabroni that won. It's ridiculous, Kristen. What are we supposed to do at this point? Keep in mind, chat, that it wasn't just Lisa Winters that said Valkyrie won. It was also another Judge Brony that said that two of them said that Valkyrie. Two! If it was just Lisa, I'd be like, oh, okay, whatever. But like, what? But two of them said? Oh my god. At least the Valkyrie driver is kind of a baddie.
It was a pretty sweet fight to watch. Big Dill did put up a decent fight, but you don't stand a chance against the aggression of Mad Catter when you don't have a good weapon. So, shocking us all, as always.
I do think that Big Dill is close. I think it's close.
Like, they are getting better, substantially every match. I feel like they get better.
Quick. I just think that the spinner, it's a jabroni spinner. It's a jabroni.
Yeah, they got to put something better there.
Ribot is not having, good luck. Our sweet Foggy boy didn't pull it off. Macho thought that Ribot won, but it's okay. The humble braggers of Ribot, they're just, it's not putting together. But you know what Ribot needs? He needs a kiss. And it'll be okay. It'll be okay. Jackpot with a desperate win. At this point, I will be shocked if Ribot makes it into the tournament. They have not shown us much. And yeah, it's yikes.
Yeah, this fight gave us another reason to fear Jameson Go. He's terrifying. He KO'd Scorpios in 42 seconds. So they are looking to be one of the top contenders for a #1 seed in this tournament, I think.
Our Italian lords have done it again. They served the pain, and you know what also came on that pizza along with pain? Pepperoni. And, man, Ripperoni is looking scary. I can guarantee you nobody wants to go against Ripperoni right now. Nobody. And, man, it's going to be extremely interesting to see what Ripperoni does in the tournament because, man, they are on fire like a stone oven baked pizza.
I am unhappy to report that I predicted this correctly. And it was heartbreaking to see Hypershock lose. But man, they need to reinstall a riding mechanism because every time they lose, it's because they get flipped over. It's their Achilles heel. Get it together. Endgame is probably feeling a little back to themselves now because they got a win after losing to our Ripperoni team. But yeah, it was hard to watch.
Why don't we bring on our guest? Miho, why don't you unmute yourself in Discord and say hello? There he is. All right, Miho, are you ready to talk about some fighting robot combat action?
Heck yeah, I am. I like that type of stuff.
Why don't you introduce yourself to the thousands of people watching the Battlebots pregame show through the video scope? Why don't you tell them what you do, how you do it, and where you do it?
Hey guys, I'm Miho Missouri. I'm a variety streamer that tends to play, honestly, whatever I feel like. I've been playing a lot of Splatoon recently, and honestly, I'm just kind of here to vibe right now. You can probably check me out at, twitch.tv / Miho Missouri. But I'm just here to vibe right now. I love seeing these robots absolutely just decimate each other.
Are you guys ready to just jump straight into it?
Yeah.
All right, we got our first matchup. We got Riptide over by Macho, and we got newly removed from the jabroni list, Captain Shredderator. We're going to go Kristen, Miho, and then wrap up with Macho. Kristen, why don't you start us off today? Hoo yeah!
Okay, I just feel like there's absolutely no way the Captain Shredderator wins this because one hit from that Riptide spinner, he's going flying into the sky. He may have made it off the jabroni list. I don't think he's gonna win this match.
Yeah, and I think the correct answer is also Riptide. I think Riptide just has the raw damage. I don't think Captain Shredderator can keep up with it.
Or the Macho, Battlebots speaking show. Macho prides himself on being a fair and unbiased viewpoint. But Macho isn't just gonna take this because you guys are incorrect. Ooh, yeah! Riptide may be coming in with all the momentum here and looking to an easy victory. But you know who you can never count out? America, baby. America is never the underdog in any situation. And it's the same here, baby. Captain Shredderator is going to come in and spin just like the gears of American industrialization and overpower Riptide just like it overpowered the Axis powers of World War II. Ooh, yeah. America overcame the Riptide at Normandy Beach and stormed the beaches and overcame the odds. And that's what Captain Shredderator is going to do today, baby. Ooh, yeah. Spin to win, baby. America muscle over imports. American music over the British invasion. It's an easy victory. Captain Shredderator for the win. Ooh, yeah. So we are moving on to the next match. We got Mammoth over by Macho, and we got Death Roll over by Kristen, who has been hiding in a shed for 5 years and has come out to lay the smack down on his opponents. Kristen, who's going to win this matchup and why?
So this is going to be an interesting fight. I think every fight with Mammoth is interesting because you just don't know what the hell is going to happen when they enter the battle box. But I think here that Death Roll definitely has more skill in driving and a more effective weapon, so I am giving them the win. Can see them maneuvering around Mammoth and getting some good hits on him.
Not to sound like I'm echoing Christine, although I really like Mammoth's I just like Mammoth's presence in the battlefield. I still think that Death Row is probably gonna take it just because they're more conventional in their methods.
Both of these bots have something in common. Win or loss, they do it with style, baby.
Yes,
Style, baby. Both of these bots are guaranteed to put on a show, just like Macho would inside the ring, yeah! Something that Death Roll has an advantage on is that Spinner is so massive that it for sure can catch Mammoth's weapon if it's not careful. Death Roll's biggest weakness is not being able to win the ground game against any bot. No forks, no nothing. But Mammoth doesn't really give a fuck if you get under him. So Death Roll's biggest weakness may actually be its biggest advantage, as that Spinner is up so high that it may be able to catch something important. Now, Macho does not think Mammoth will be able to slow down that Spinner of Death Roll. As Kristen, I can't even recall a single time that Spinner has slowed down. That Spinner, I don't think has ever stopped. Legend says that it's still spinning right now. I am sorry, Amber, but I really struggle to see Mammoth winning this matchup against Death Roll. It's a really, really weird matchup for him, and I think that because Death Roll's weapon is so big and up so high, that I think it's going to snag that weapon, and God knows what happens after that. God help us. All right, we got the gross, disgusting, awful Banshee over by Macho. Gross. In the amazing, awesome 2-0, don't believe its record, Columbus native team Emulsifier. Kristen, who's going to win this matchup? Now, obviously, there is a correct answer. Let's go.
So I know Banshee is technically the flipper bot here, but you know who's going to be doing the flipping and the controlling? It's Emulsifier. I have way more confidence in Emulsifier's weapon than all of Banshee put together to do anything. Plus, as Macho already mentioned, Emulsifier is from the fabulous Columbus, Ohio. So of course I'm picking them. You should never doubt Ohioans. You do not know what we're capable of.
I honestly think it's Emulsifier, like pretty easy. Like you said, pretty powerful. Just rotor they got there.
Also powerful.
It's pretty powerful.
Kristen, did my ears play like games on me? Pretty powerful.
Pretty. Say more than pretty.
Miho, you better choose your words very carefully over there, my brother.
Also the fact that what is it? They took a nice beating from Fusion that one time and still was able to keep on going. In my opinion, I think they have this.
Yeah. So as far as Macho's concerned, Emulsifier has 2 victories, right? As both of these matches the spot has been in, Emulsifier has either A, left the bot in flames, or B, in complete shambles in the corner. The only thing keeping this spot from 2-0 and the driver's seat for the #1 seed of the tournament is the Battlebots Judge Bronies and the Battlebots floor. And you're going to sit here and tell me, Macho, sitting right in front of you, the buff, big, oily man with the Macho Champion VTuber belt around his waist and Columbus native, that Emulsifier, that bot is going to lose? Absolutely not. Saying Emulsifier is going to lose is about as brain dead as Corridor Digital putting out another AI art video. Unbelievable. Emulsifier is going to take Banshee and knock this jabroni into last place with the Columbus Blue Jackets. Now, Battlebots Judge Bronies, you better look at me, and you better look at me real close. If you rob Emulsifier of another victory, oh man. Kristen, I can't threaten them. This isn't a League of Legends stream, okay? But I will say that the Battlebots Judge Bronies will be bigger jabronis than the entirety of the Columbus Blue Jackets that are in last place in the NHL. Emulsifier with a big, fat, easy W. Its 3rd win as far as I'm concerned. And this is going to be easy. There's no way. And Emulsifier can flip over. No chance. I'm sorry, Banshee. All right, we got Copperhead over by Macho, who is not a jabroni. And we have Kraken, who sadly... I don't want to do this, Kristen.
Are they going on the list?
I may have to put Kraken on the jabroni list. I may have to. I'm sorry. We love Kraken. They're awful. They're awful, Kristen. I may have to.
Earn their way back off. It's okay.
All right. Who's going to win this match?
So unfortunately for Kraken, they are not winning tonight either. I do appreciate that they did a redesign. Recognized the flaws in their old design, but they definitely need to work out some more kinks before they see any sort of success. So hopefully next season Kraken is awesome and we can root for them again. But Copperhead's gonna beat them up.
The Copperhead hits like a truck. Like I don't know, what do I even say? Like they just hit so hard. I don't think you said, what is it? Kraken. Again, although they went through some redesigns, I don't think it's gonna help them too much with a literal truck coming at them. You know what I mean?
It's been rough for Kraken. They redesigned, and I thought they were going a full-on hammer saw, but it looks like it's some weird like control clamper hammers, like an in between of like a hammer saw and a control bot. It just has not worked, and they either need to be like full saw bleeds or just like full claw viper like control, right? Like you can't go in between, and it's just it's not working. I'm sorry, Kraken, but you don't stand a chance. But I gotta close my eyes. Macho may close his eyes, put the curtains over the sunglasses. It's gonna be rough. Copperhead's drum spinner is one of, if not the most powerful drum spinner. It is extremely close between them and Minotaur. It has been laying absolute mincemeat of everyone in its path. I don't think Copperhead has had a single close match. It's been like one fight and that bot fucking is dead, bro. Like it's not even close. Now, I hope you guys like calamari, because that's what Kraken is gonna be at the end of this match. It's going to be a bunch of little diced pieces of squid. And it's Macho hopes the absolute beating jobber duty that Kraken had taken this year will help them develop a better bot for next year, because unfortunately it's just not there yet. Even though, Kristen, I do think they should have won their first matchup against, do you remember what the, what's that bot's name?
It's like one of those really hard ones to remember because they just like are so basic.
Let's go on to the next match. We got Shatter and Horizon, which, oh my gosh. Only the jabroni one usually only trips for two jabronis facing off. But I think the jabroni level from Horizon is so high that he's tipping off the scale. He's tipping on his ratings I've never seen before, Kristen. Oh my gosh, you better hide. Kristen, what is going to happen in this? Let me phrase this differently. I want everyone to listen. How bad is Horizon going to lose tonight?
They're going to lose pretty badly. It's just, it's bad. So Shatter, they need some redemption after that losing to that gross robot from the United Kingdom. We won't say their name. This matchup is a perfect opportunity for Shatter to show us that they've still got it. And I'm pretty sure you could put a toddler on a sit and spin in the battle box against Horizon and they would still win. Like, Horizon's that bad. I would put my own child in there. Be like, whatever. He'd be fine. So I really hope the producers kind of make the qualifying criteria for next season better or more challenging. Because, like, man, how did some of these bots get through?
Actually, I think Horizon's going to win this one. He has a chance here,
Kicked out.
No. Shadow's gonna absolutely body Horizon. I don't really see. I'd be surprised if Horizon can get like a solid hit in at all kind of deal. So
Horizon is the biggest jabroni Macho may has ever seen, and as you can see by the jabroni list, Macho has seen quite a lot of jabronis, right? Macho is quite experienced in the art of the jabron, and it is too many to count. Shatter is coming off the worst loss of the century to a bot that is also on the list, and you know what number it is on that list? It's number 1. The only number 1 it'll ever get, because beta means number 2. This matchup between Horizon and Shatter is going to be like Macho playing his little cousin in Monopoly. They start out with hope, then it's crushed into a million pieces, and they are bankrupt and crying to their mom because Macho beat them so bad in Monopoly. Shatter with the easiest win of its entire life, like taking candy from a child. And it's not even gonna be close. Now, we do have... Oh
no. Oh no.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, the jabroni alarm is going off again. The jabroni alarm is going off again. We got a matchup between two big, fat, stinking, gross, slimy jabronis. And Ominous and Macho can't even. That's shredded, bro. Who the fuck cares? How do you even begin to pick this one apart between Ominous by Macho and Shredded Brony over by you? What is going to happen?
Here are two bots that I am not particularly excited to see. I'm calling it now. This is our bathroom break match of the week, since we have one every week now.
True. So we gotta start
this is where we refill. Yeah.
So Kristen, phrase it differently. This is Kristen's pick for the bathroom break of the week.
This is my pick for the bathroom break of the week. This match is when we can refill our beverages, our snacks, whatever. Get a cozy blanket. We don't need to watch it. It's gonna be horrendous, but I'm gonna pick Ominous because literally Shredded Bro is just like absolute garbage, and they're run by the team that also gave us Pain Train, which gives me nightmares to this day.
Honestly, coming into this, I saw this and I'm like, I really don't want to have an opinion on this fight to begin with. But I kind of low-key, I kind of wanted my Shredded Bro like winning this, just because like I want to see what they could do. They I remember one match against Horizon was just so pathetic. It was just pathetic.
Don't remind me, please. That makes Macho sad.
Another bathroom break match.
That's bringing a tear to Macho's eyes. I don't even know why Macho's crying. All right, well, put up the jabroni counter because Macho's letting loose. Hide your kids, hide your wife. It's the jabroni battle of a lifetime. In one corner, weighing in at Macho does not give a fuck because he is a jabroni Ominous, who is powered by omnidirectional brony wheels and is slower than a jabroni syrup coming out of his jabroni bottle for his breakfast of jabronis to put on his jabroni cakes. In the other corner, we have Shredded Brony, who somehow messed up the simplest design of all time. It is 4 wheels and a spinner. How can you fuck that up? Even a jabroni with a jabroni-sized brain for jabroni who went to the school of Jabroniville couldn't even figure that out. Macho has to choose a winner here somehow, but it is very difficult as Shredded Brony and Omni Brony have both put up close to no fight at all. And just like a jabroni sandwich, you can't just have one agreement. You gotta have 2 jabronis to make a jabroni sandwich. What kind of person will eat that sandwich? A jabroni. That's who. As for who will win, nobody cares. But I guess Macho will pick Almond Brony. Macho can't even say his name because of how little of a fuck he gives. He's seen Ominous somewhat function. Shredded Bro did not function. So I guess Ominous, like, congrats. Wrapping up with our main event, we got Whiplash over by Macho, and the awesome and clearly based Monsoon, who likes my tweets on Twitter. They're awesome. They're gonna win. Kristen, who's gonna win?
Monsoon, they had a pretty nice knockout against Horizon. It was Horizon though, so I thought about it for a minute and I was like, you know what? Whiplash needs this win. They need it. So how funny would it be if they don't get it? So I'm picking Monsoon because I think that they have more power potential behind their weapon to get a knockout here. Whiplash has just been like boring lately. So Monsoon all the way.
I can tell you who I want to win. I want Whiplash to win, but I don't think they're going to win. I think Monsoon's going to body them. I think it's. I don't think they could. they have a problem of like just their durability isn't good. I don't think they have good durability for this matchup, so I think Monsoon's gonna get it.
Monsoon has come back with a vengeance after a few years off of the Battlebots competition. Their bot made it here last year, but they couldn't make it due to COVID regulations limiting their travel from across the pond in England. But Monsoon has come out, even in its loss, has come out and laid punishment down. And you know who hasn't come out and laid the punishment down? Whiplash. And you know who doesn't like Macho's tweets on a regular basis? Whiplash. You know who comes out without its vertical spinner all the time? Whiplash. Who L plus ratio fell off? Whiplash. Who is based and likes Macho's tweets and is going to win? Monsoon, baby. Let's go. It's gonna be raining in there, but it's not gonna be raining water, as clearly that would mess up the Battlebots. It's gonna be raining parts from Whiplash. Ooh, yeah, Monsoon with a big victory and putting himself in the driver's seat to make it into the tournament, while Whiplash, oh no, is gonna be on the outside looking in for a tournament spot, Kristen. Oh no. All right, so we are going to start wrapping this up. Thank you so much for coming to the Battlebots pregame show, even though Macho hasn't streamed all week. I appreciate y'all. Stay safe and stay buff. I'll see you guys when I see you. Hopefully watching Battlebots with us. See you guys later.
Bye.
Bye-bye.